Hi girlies. Hey team. I'm about to do my makeup because I have a shoot. I'll be posting the photos on my Instagram for sure. So I thought it would be really nice and cute and fun to do a little makeup tutorial because I've been getting questions on how I've been doing my makeup recently. So I want to show you. We'll do a little talk through. I'm gonna put all my hair back. I just got my hair bleached again, so it's blonder now, and it's definitely a bit damaged, but it's fine. I look like a little alien. Look at my shirt. It says, I love LA! Period. Yeah, so I'm doing the shoot, and then right after I'm going to a hockey game, which is fun. So I'm gonna do a pretty in-depth tutorial because I did do a tutorial on my TikTok, but we can talk more. Kiki just did something. We can talk more on YouTube, so. Okay, we're gonna start with this Future Wise Slug Cream. You can get this at Target. It's so good. This is my second one. It's just so moisturizing. I think it's meant for slugging, which is where you put on like a shit ton, and then most of the time you like go to sleep with it on. I know people slug with Aquaphor, which is crazy. But I like this for morning and night, and especially before makeup because it's just a bunch of moisture. Can't ask for more. Can we? No. It's raining. Oh. Okay, now I'm gonna take my e.l.f. brow lift with an e.l.f. eyebrow spoolie situation and just go in. I love this product, actually. I've been using it for a while, and I've tried other ones since getting this, and I keep coming back to this. So if you're looking for a good brow gel that actually makes your eyebrows stay but isn't like crusty or, you know, weird, also very affordable. While I go through this makeup tutorial, I need to tell you about something that happened today because it's so insane. It's actually so insane. I need to give you some backstory before I dive into this. And I feel like I can talk about this now because it happened a year ago. So like literally exactly a year ago. I feel like I can talk about it because me and this man are not in contact, and there's no way he's gonna see this video in like. Anyway, well, first of all, Charlotte Tilbury, Flawless Filter. I met this man at a friend's birthday party last year, and right off the bat, immediately, vibes were just through the roof. He was so cute, his job was cool, his friends were cool. We just like instantly connected. It was really quick and easy, right? I ended up staying at his house the entire week after that. Like, I fell in love. I'm gonna be so honest. I think it was love. Just wait. I was so enamored by him. He brought out like great sides of me, honestly. He like supported me with whatever I wanted to do and was just really, really positive and awesome. And I went back to Utah because I met him in LA. And then the next day he was like, I need to see you again. And I was like, yes, boyfriend. And so we split a plane ticket. He partially flew me out. The plan was to stay with him in his house with his roommates. Okay, the first night that I got there, we ended up having like the craziest blow up, weird falling out. It was really, really intense. Like, he had a panic attack. I had a legitimate anxiety attack where I couldn't breathe. And amidst his like being mad at me, he comforted me, and it was like, ugh. I'm not even gonna tell you all of the details of this relationship because it was just a lot. Like, it was a damn roller coaster. It was a movie in the worst way possible. I believe to my core that he's a narcissist. I'm not just throwing that word around. Like, homeboy, he's also definitely bipolar. That's why it was such a roller coaster, because for 1 minute he would be so like lovey-dovey and into me and an angel, and then literally within minutes he would be calling me gross and saying that he doesn't know who I am and not wanting anything to do with me. Like, he was really, he was kind of crazy. Anyway, moral of the story here. Wait, quickly, I just used Kosas BB Burst Tinted Gel Cream. This is a new product that I've been using, and I do like it. I'm not like in love with it, but I use shade 22. Kosas. Now I'm using my Natasha Denona Correcting Concealer, and I'm in the shade C1. I actually stayed at his house for the rest of the week. Things got a little better, but we ended up saying I love you to each other. And he actually asked me to be his girlfriend within 5 days of knowing me. And then when we woke up in the morning, he was like, whoa, don't use the girlfriend word. So he like went back on that. So we're redating? I don't know. I don't know. And then I took him to the airport because he bounces back and forth between LA and New York. And so he was going to like live in New York for a little bit. Before he gets on his plane, he's like, I'm in love with you. Like, I can't wait to see you again. And then he's in New York, and another switch happened where he basically ghosted me, avoided the conversation that we very clearly needed to have about what the hell was going on with us and like where to go from there. And so then I finally just sent him this big text saying like, this isn't happening. I'm stepping away from this because this is too much. Like, you're so confusing. We had the craziest phone call. Like, he would say something on this end of the spectrum of whatever it was we were talking about, and then a couple minutes later say something else on the opposite spectrum of whatever it was we were talking about. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he would switch like crazy out of nowhere, and I told him that he needs to get some help because there's clearly something going on there. I'm using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, by the way, in the shade Custard. I like to use this for like blemishes and stuff. The reason I'm telling you all of this is because today I was getting matcha with my friend Aaron, and I was telling him this entire story of this boy, child, crazy man, person. And we were sitting outside in public with other people sitting around, and sometimes I talk loudly and I just wasn't aware. I was so passionately into the story, I didn't even like think about anyone around me. First of all, Dylan Francis walked by. He walked right in, got a matcha, and walked right out, and I was like, ah! I digress. This girl that's been sitting feet away from us this entire time walks over to us and she goes, wait, are you talking about John from, and then she said the city that he lives in, and I was like, yes? What do you mean? Yes, that's the man that I'm talking about. And she goes, oh, yeah, he gave my friend what? Wow, 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 wow. Really, really, really just so insane. It threw me for a loop. First of all, that she heard me telling that whole story. And secondly, that she knew this person. Thirdly, that he gave her friend. Just absolutely insane. I know I'm gonna get comments about this. No, I did not have that. I'm totally okay, and this was a year ago. I'm really lucky that I didn't get that. Absolutely insane. Also, this man told me that every girlfriend that he's had, he's cheated on. And he apparently was lying to me about the fact that he had a job the whole time. And what's crazy is like, he would leave me by myself in this house so that he could go work. But he was never actually working, so what was he doing? And there was one time where he left me in his room. I was literally just like twiddling my thumbs in his room while he so desperately had to go skate, and he wouldn't let me come with him to skate. I was like, I want to watch you. He's like, no, you can't watch me. Who knows what he actually did? Did he actually go to the skate park? No clue. He's honestly so hot though, which sucks. And there were a lot of like really great qualities about him that I'd never found in a guy. That's why I was so hooked. People ask me why I was so like into him. I don't know. I literally have never been like that. I don't know why I was so just heart eyes blindly into him. Okay, anyway, I just filled in my brows a little bit with the Kosas Brow Pop Nano in the shade Dark Brown, and you're supposed to go a shade lighter from your actual shade of your eyebrows to make it look more natural. I learned that. I did not start this video anticipating that it was going to be a story time of my absolutely insane situationship ex-boyfriend, question mark. I have no idea what that was. Anyway, gosh, I need eye drops so bad, but I ran out. Now we're gonna go into the Patrick Ta Cream Contour and Powder Bronze Duo, and I have the shade She's Sculpted, and I'm gonna use my Refi little brush, dot it to give myself some cheekbones. It's quite nice. That was kind of fun, actually. I love telling stories, actually. I think it's so fun and it's therapeutic, and I think it's bonding for us. But I mean, like, pretty much every single story ever involves people other than me, and I don't like to talk about anyone, let alone publicly on the internet, where I know a lot of people will have opinions, and some of y'all are really good at sleuthing and like finding who the person is that's involved in the story, so I just kind of stay away. And also the thought of like, if the person that I'm telling the story about were to watch the video, I don't think I would be able to sleep ever again. Like, that's so mortifying and insane. But oh my gosh, do I have so many crazy stories. I actually have a very long list of crazy boy stories, because actually I don't know why, because all the boys are crazy. I don't know, it seems that way. It's hard out here. The dating scene has just gotten worse and worse and worse. And I hate to say that. I really wish that wasn't the case. These boys are crazy. I honestly can't. Ow! Okay, next. I have been loving this itsy bitsy tiny mini milk makeup lip and cheek stick in the shade Quirk because I'm so quirky. And I use this little Real Techniques brush and do this. And it's a really great natural shade. I don't know if you've noticed already, but I have been doing all creams and liquids first, and then we will go in with powders. This is hilarious, this little guy. I actually have more lore to this insane story. I guess his name is John. We're gonna call him John. I stayed friends with his roommate because his roommate is sick, and I've actually like worked with his roommate a couple times. A couple weekends ago, I went back to that godforsaken house. The house where I had a panic attack and said I love you, and just like the house because he still lives there. His roommate does. And it was absolutely a fever dream. But my perspective on it is I want to rewrite the stars, okay? I want to rewrite these traumatic feelings associated with certain places. So I have been like going out of my way to go to locations where things have happened that have tainted my view of that place. Because you know, when something happens, you go back to that place, you feel those feelings again, and you're like, get me out of here. I hate that. And there are actually so many places in LA for me like that, and I'm sick of it. So I'm not holding back, and I will be going to those places. I have been going to those places and making new memories and being happy. So far so good. It's kind of weird to do. It's definitely like not the easiest thing ever. Now it is powder time. So I'm gonna use the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores pressed powder. Isn't it weird that I've been doing this for what, 10, 11 years, and it's still like feels kind of foreign to me? Why? Maybe it's because I've started and stopped 18 million times, but I always come back. Can't resist it, truly. So here's the thing, I like to keep the glow, but I also like to set the necessary areas and help my pore situation. So I take this little puffer guy and I do my T-zone. That's where my pores are the biggest. I do my chin. That was disgusting. I'll do a little bit right here. So I put some concealer there. And then I will do my also, these things, one of my biggest insecurity, and I like to try to blur those into the background. Yeah, they're not going anywhere. Learning to love them. Girl, I can't tell you how badly I need eye drops. So we're gonna go back into this duo. We're gonna use this Tarte brush that I've had for eons and decades and centuries and millennia. And we're just gonna do as such and therefore and so forth. Oh my gosh, should I DoorDash Lumify eye drops? That is just criminal. I'm gonna do a little nose contour, but only right there. Now we're gonna go into the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder in the shade Bronze 03. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, cramps. It just gives a nice sheer glow. Doesn't add too much bronziness, but it does what it needs to do. I actually just DoorDashed eye drops. It will be here in 25 minutes. I'm so excited. That was way too expensive though. I just did the most. Maybe I should drink a Celsius. No, maybe. No, it's so bad for my health. This is my favorite part. We're gonna take the Loving Tan 2 Hour Express Ultra Dark. It doesn't matter what tanner it is. I just happen to use this one, but you take a self tanner, put it in the cap. You're gonna get a stippling brush. Mine is e.l.f. I have so many e.l.f. products. e.l.f., do you wanna work with me? Let me know, I would love that. You just dip her in there and then go crazy. I go a little crazy. And I wish I had natural freckles so bad. Maybe one day. And I take it all the way up. I put it even there, a little bit on the brow bone, a little bit up there. I feel like it looks really natural when I do that. Now I'm gonna spray my face with e.l.f. Then we take the Scary Beauty Blender and we blend her out. And I really like this because they're super long lasting since it's a self tan. Now we're doing some more blush. This is the powder blush, Benefit Box Blush Pom Pom. It's so pretty and natural. We take this broken brush that I've had for years by IT Cosmetics and we do it just kind of here, a little down yonder. And the thing about blush is you should always put like a little more on than you think because it's the first thing to wear off. Why is that? Why does it go away? We're moving on to the eyes. I'm semi-automatic. Money add them multiply. How did that just pop into my head? That was a Vine that I haven't watched like since I had Vine. Time for me to indulge in Kiki. You do not belong there, girl. You're crazy. I love you so much. She's my girl. I love her forever. So my nails are absolutely phenomenal, but I can't open this, so don't look. Oh my goodness. This flavor is Cosmic Vibe. Fruit Punch. Kiki, do you want some? Wait, that's good. That's what I thought. This is my favorite eyeshadow, probably ever. I know it's not Hoola bronzer. Crazy. It lasts longer than Hoola bronzer, and it is such a beautiful little burgundy. It's a YSL quad in the shade 200, I think. The back is a little confusing, but I think it's 200. So I just do a mixture of these. They're very pigmented. Little goes a little goes a long way. It's a little spooky, so I do a very light hand. I go crazy into the crease, just all over. And this is the best little brush from Ilia. And then I drag it down. I don't know if that actually does anything, but I always do that. New spot check! She's eating that up right now. This little brush that I've had for years too. I don't even know what this is. Like Morphe maybe? I have no idea. Anyway, it's a little guy and I do a mixture of the two. And I go on my lower lash line and it's fun to make it kind of thick. Kiki, do you love me? One thing about Kiki is she loves when I sing. It's so cute. Like she will be fast asleep and I'll like start singing and she'll perk up and like stare at me and then slowly walk over to me and she starts purring and she like wants to be near me while I'm singing. It's really cute. Now I'm gonna do some highlighter and I have been using this since 2013. A lot of my makeup is really old, I guess. That's weird. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade, I don't know, it's completely rubbed off. There's no way of knowing. And it's cracked and broken, but she's still with us. On the cheekbone, on the brow bone, on the nose. And I also like to go a little heavy with this because I feel like highlighter comes off pretty quickly. And then with my finger inner corner. I feel like that also makes such a big difference. Now we're gonna do some brown eyeliner. I use the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Smoky, my lower lash line. And then if I'm really feeling it, which I guess I am, I'm gonna do my tight line. So scary, but it does make a difference. There's no way that's sanitary. Like that can't be good for me. Thanks for watching this video. That is so cool. Okay, now I'm gonna take this little brush and flick out whatever is already in my eye. I don't know. This honestly like doesn't do much, but period. Oh my gosh, just get through your makeup. Holy shit. I always use this scary looking little thing. It's also broken, but I think I got it from Babe Lash and it's just an eyelash separator. And then we curl. This is the best eyelash curler ever from Tweezerman. We curl at the very base, we curl in the middle, and we curl at the top. I'm using my Thrive Cosmetics brown mascara. This is my all-time favorite mascara. That's so silly. I love getting mascara on my face. Every single time I use this in a video. I never forget to say that it's a tubing mascara that comes off just with water. And that is like the biggest selling point for me. I haven't used a regular mascara in so long. And I feel like it just holds a curl longer too. Life hack, apparently. If you wait for it to dry and then you take a spoolie, it'll come right off. I didn't even wait for it to dry though. What am I doing? Who texted me? Your order was dropped off! My Lumify is here. Are you guys having fun? Be honest. Okay, now we're gonna do a little lip liner. What does it mean when a man texts you for a few days and then stops? He's just not that into you. That's what it means. Move on. I love being self-aware. Lip liner time. This is the last step. I promise. We've been here for so long. Makeup by Mario. Ultra Suede Sculpting Lip Pencil in Spiced Chai. Oh my gosh. I really said makeup time. Is this crooked? I think it might be. Whatever. And there you have it, folks. I feel like I look insane. Let's take the clips out and see what's good. Period. Oh my gosh. My hair is so much blonder than it was yesterday. I'm loving this. I'm obsessed. Oh my goodness, it worked. That's always so exciting. Thrilling when that works out. My hair! I actually really like it. It's cute. Very like motherly, but I like it. See, I look different in this mirror than I do right there, and that's tweaking me out. It's tweaking me out. Seriously. That is my in-depth makeup tutorial. Thank you for watching. Oh wait, I almost forgot to spray my face. I got this sample size of the One Size Until Dawn setting spray. I really like that it's a continuous spray. Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna make some TikToks probably, because if I put a face on, you know, gotta make the most of it. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube video. That was really fun. If you want to see more and you're not subscribed, you should subscribe so that you can know every time I post. And in the meantime, keep up with me on all my other social media at Mckeen. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me and supporting me. I'm so lucky to be able to do this for so many years. It's really awesome. I love you. I hope you have the best day. Bye!